what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video to talk about the Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War. But episode 388, aka episode 22, English dub review. So today we're going to be talking about this recent episode that came out. So the episode starts off with the whole thing of where they left off with Ichigo, Orihime, and Chad. They're like all upset about Udio. But Ichigo basically says that he's not surprised, but still heartbroken, basically, because, you know, they've all been together and whatnot, you know, but it is against the Quincy's and the Soul Reapers, so that's the conflict there. So they're just not happy. And then they just say, well, we catch up and we're going to beat some sense into them for doing this and whatnot there. Then we see them go back to the 12th Division because they have a plan to basically get them to the back up there to where the Royal Palace is in the Soul Society. You had Yudiichi there and everyone else, you know, basically having all these devices to basically this massive energy to basically distort the human world that was created by the Quincy's victims and whatnot. And so that is their plan to kind of help them out, Ichigo, Chad, and Orihime, to get them back so they can fight the main leaders of the Quincy's. That's it for them in the rest of the episode. After that, they go to Renji and Rukia and Bakugo, who are basically surrounded by other Quincy's that originally Ichigo was fighting off, but now they're fighting off for him, and they were like, you better dare not following him because you still have us to fight. And so they're going to have to try to take them down. There was the big explosion from the them going to the the Royal Palace, the main Quincy leaders, and so that's why Renji and Rukia and everyone, they had all the debris on them, but they got surrounded by the Quincy's, and so again they're gonna have to fight them off. And that's kind of it for them in this episode. But then we get to the main points of this episode, which is the majority of the time. We had the research and development guy. We had some of the other lieutenant Soul Reapers fighting off Giselle. Who is this blood? She is this blood person. Like, you know, she's doing the whole trap thing, you know, to get people to attack her and cut her up because then she can turn them into zombies with the blood and whatnot. But they basically aren't fooled. They figure it out. And so then she, you know, summons like one of her own colleagues that she killed, I guess, Bambi, who is basically fighting majority of the time. It's kind of weird because she still has the personality of her, because they say that they're zombies, but they, you know, still have, like, I guess, retained the personality But that could also be because she was already a villain to begin with for the Quincy, so that could be why. But I am kind of confused by that because then later on in the episode, when the research and development captain is like, confronting her about this whole thing, she summons all these soul reapers that she killed and like basically made zombies. Um, and this also leads to the um, this leads to some of the hollow people from Waco Mundo being revived by the research and development captain. Um, and they start attacking as well. These zombie soul reapers because they're not supposed to attack them, I guess. Also, it should be noted that the lieutenants, I guess, figured out that Giselle um, is basically, I guess, technically male. She's transgender. But you know, but that's what apparently was figured out in this episode. Nothing really big deal about it, but just pointing that out. That apparently, because they mention it, like, and I was kind of like, wait, what? And so there was that part that they mentioned in the episode. And then after that, she seems really not happy about this discovery. And then she starts to attack them even more with the zombies. And again, the what's it called? The hollow people are like still attacking, like they're attacking the zombies, and then the one gets to Giselle and basically is like attacking them. And basically, like the one dude easily takes out the Bambi one because she would be using her like the entire episode, and so then she's like, "Hey, okay, fine," and then she summons like since these other Soul Reapers and people aren't really working out, she summons another person, a zombified Hitsugaya, and this was a big plot twist as the episode ends. She summons Hitsugaya, who is dead, I guess. I was really caught off guard by that. I was not, what's the word I'm looking for? I was pretty surprised by the change there, because that means Hitsugaya was dead. Does that also mean that the lieutenant for his squad is dead as well, because they were like together as like they were mortally wounded the last time we seen them? So that was kind of a little surprising. Giselle got everybody fooled, and even the head captain of the research development is like, well, this is going to cause a problem. So yeah, pretty surprised by that one. This was a real, like I said, I thought this was a really good episode. There was a lot of things that I didn't expect were going to happen in this episode. And so they had me very, very intrigued at where this goes forward. I was kind of caught off guard by a lot of the stuff, but it was in a good way. It was in a good way. Just to clarify, everything was good in this episode. because I obviously I don't read the manga, so this is my first time seeing it. So as a viewer watching this, it's like you want to kind of see the the surprises, so to speak. And Hitsugaya being a zombie in this, I was not expecting. But after seeing it, it made sense because he was mortally wounded. So it would make sense that Giselle would basically like make him a zombie, especially taking advantage of the fact that he was wounded. So he or she probably killed the rest of him off, to make him a zombie. And I think she also said that that even like I could be wrong about this, but she said that even putting blood on him without actually killing him could actually make them a zombie. At least her blood, not the zombie's blood, but her blood. Because they did mention in this episode that the zombie's blood doesn't count. It's only her blood that counts in this. So, a very, very good episode, to say the least. We're going into the zombie apocalypse, apparently. I am curious if she if she did get his Hitsugaya lieutenant, though, because she was wounded too in this. So, and they were together when it happened. So, like, why wouldn't she have him, or why wouldn't she have her as well if she has Hitsugaya as a zombie now? I think we might find that out in the next episode, honestly. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see that their own captain is now going to have to fight their own captain. How is he going to? Because apparently they still maintain their personality, because Bambi still had her personality when she was a zombie. So that means Hitsugaya still has to have his personality. So he is not going to want to fight against his own Soul Reapers. Bendy wanted to fight them because, or Bambi wanted to fight him because, she didn't like the Soul Reapers. But obviously Hitsugaya does like the Soul Reapers. So him fighting his own team, his own teammates, is probably not going to be something he's going to be happy about. Overall, really exciting episode. I enjoyed it. A lot of plot turns, a lot of twists that I didn't see coming, and I'm very happy for him. Very, very good episode. Thumbs up. Can't wait to hope we see a follow-up to this, because this is a very interesting episode, and I think this is a lot better than some of the past couple episodes they've been doing. We'll see where this goes. Make sure to comment, rate. If you like this video and my videos, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell for all the latest content. Thank you. And, yeah. That's about it. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. I'm out of here. Peace! Also, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, obviously, but my Twitch, the SS Ultimate Goku, Instagram, the SS Ultimate Goku, and I do have a Discord link in the description where we talk about anime, dubs, cartoons, live-action TV shows, live-action series. We got AEW talk, WWE talk, NFL football talk, all that good stuff. And so now I'm out. Peace.